We're going to take a quick look at how functions kind of work when we're inside of JavaScript. So what I already have pre-coded for you is two calls, so adding and then 4, 6 and then adding 10, 11. And then I've written out my function, so function, adding, so these two have to be the same name. And then I've made some parameters, so I'm calling this one num1, num2. You can call it whatever you want as long as they match inside of here is the same as here. So inside of there, I want to take the two numbers that I'm being inputted into my parameters. I'm going to take them and add them together. So num1 plus num2, that's going to equal my sum. So I'm going to store it in a variable in this case. And then I'm going to log that. So it's going to print out here. So console.log and then just printing out that variable. So let's see how that looks. So in the very first line, I'm calling the function. So you can see already it's saying, okay, we're doing adding. So we need to go all the way to our function. So it's saying it's an object. So you can see the code's going to jump all the way to here. And then it's going to see what data we were given. So it says number 1 was 4, which is true. That's in that number num1 spot. And num2 is 6. And yes, that parameter is in that spot. It's saying sum is undefined at this point. So it hasn't run this code yet. So we're just preparing to run it. So if we go next, you can see it's now ran it. So num1 plus num2 is 10. So now our sum variable is 10. It hasn't printed it yet, so it still has not executed this. And there we go, it's done the execution. Now you will notice we have no return value for this function because of the way I coded it. Now that's just the first adding call. So if we go back up, it's now going to go to the next line with code, which is our adding call. This time 10 and 11 are going to get put in. So we can see that 10 was put into num1, 11 into num2, and then sum is undefined right now. So right now it's going to add num1, num2, which is 10 and 11. So we get 21. And then it's finally going to console.log this. So it's going to print it out. And you can see we have 21. Again, the return value is undefined. So that's how a basic function works.